Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Today, we are back on Assetto Corsa. We are continuing our IndyCar series here for the penultimate round now at Vancouver Street Circuit. Welcome. Yeah, Vancouver Street Circuit, it's an interesting one, so it is. Not a track I've driven before doing it for this series. So, yeah, it should be an interesting one. It's quite a challenging track, quite difficult, to be honest. Struggling a little bit in practice. But yeah, looking forward to this evening. Welcome, Geeky. We are about to have qualifying start in a minute and 15 seconds. Hopefully we can get good time and get a decent grid position, though I must admit, with how practice went, I'm not holding much hope. So yeah. We will see how quality goes here. Of course, at the previous street circuit, Belle Isle, we ended up getting P2 with the carnage and safety cars. Hopefully, we can have something. Hopefully it can go as well as that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So we will. We're back to a 10-minute qualifying session, so we are, as is sort of standard for the series. So we won't have too many laps, so shortish lap, less than 1 minute 15. Should give us, we should get a few laps in. Probably 2 quali runs, let's say. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Fuel is good. Arrow, yeah, we're going full arrow this week. I don't know what to touch on suspension. It feels like it could do with something. It just doesn't feel great setup-wise. Car feels like it's sliding a lot. But yeah, I'm not sure what I should be doing to sort of fix that. Anyway, we'll start heading out. Start to see what we can do for qualifying. So yeah, this is Vancouver Street Circuit. It's a street circuit. I think I need to turn the game audio down on the stream. Seems to be coming in a bit loud. That should be better. Yeah, Vancouver. Quite tricky wee track. This section here is a little bit fun. You can carry those speed through this left-hander, get on the brakes, then into this sort of chicane. Get power put down. Have to be careful, there's sort of real light tracks there that bounce the car up. And then final corner. Very fast left-hander. Leads us to start a lap. Turn one's this long right-hander that sort of tightens up for a second. Apex, miss it by a mile. Leads into this left-hander. Short acceleration zone for this long right-hander is relatively tight. And goes sort of a short straight. Road starts to curve as we get into the braking zone. Into the chicane. Then this leads us on to the sort of longest straight into this sort of medium speed right-hander. Before we have another one of these long and tightening right-handers. This time no left-hander on the exit. Head down, we've got then this fast left-hander. Then into the chicane. Gotta be careful, bad sort of bounce on the rails can put you in the outside wall there. Then as quick as you dare through, final left-hander, first lap 114.3. Can see already well over 6 tenths up on the second lap. Nearly a second up now. Wide of the apex there. Good Gustus a bit of time. Throw in too much. Wide for the second apex. Oh, I hit the wall there, and that just puts you offline, and it is a tricky sequence. We have fuel for one more lap. Okay, missed second apex. They understeer. So about 3 tenths up down on the previous lap. Too much of that curb. Pushes you out towards the outside wall. Of course, if you hit it while damage is off, you still lose a lot of momentum from hitting the walls. That's better through there. Too much curb there. We'll improve. We'll improve our time, not position. We're still at P7. We'll head out for another stint. Alright, into the second half of qualifying, just under 4 minutes remaining. This rounder's a bit deceptive, especially with the shadow over it. Left in the session. We'll hopefully get 3 more flying laps in. I think I need to move it a bit if I want to. Actually, I don't think I'm going to get 3. Seems like it'll just be 2. Wide of the apex. Bit of a lock up there. Might be too close to this car in front. 3.5 tenths up. They'd be along their lap. Oh, snap oversteer, carried too much speed in. Don't hit the wall for no reason. One more lap then. Car just slid out as I tried to put the power down. Nearly hit the inside wall there too from the right-hander. Well, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, I'd time in the lap. Although, like in the end here, what, 7 tenths gap up? I definitely could have got a lot closer, but again, this is sort of very similar to last week around the oval, where it's a case of we've got quite a gap to the cars in front, quite a gap to the cars behind. We're kind of just singing a bit of no man's land, unfortunately. Let's fill up. So it looks like we can go 24, 25 laps. That is nearly half the race distance. One caution, and we actually should be able to one-stop this race. So yeah, that'll be the objective. So it will be. So, yeah, there we go. We have a second on the cars behind us. 7 tenths to the cars in front. For today's race, we have 2 formation laps. So we do. I can hear fireworks outside my room. Yeah. Well, here we are then on the grid. So yeah, don't know what to expect from this race. Go make sure you don't over push in the opening laps. because tires will be cold. They'll be extra cold with 2 formation laps. Heavy with fuel, and we're on the harder tire, of course. Couple of cars starting on the alternate in front. Looks like 1 car behind. No, 1 in front is switched to the primary. Could be interesting to see. It seems like Surface noticed in a previous round, the front tires kind of wear out more in the first half of the stint, but then in the second half, the rears start wearing out more and eventually get more worn than the fronts. So the balance kind of shifts to understeer in the early part of the stint, but then returns to oversteer. Then it gets a bit more slidey on the rear later on in the stint. So we head on then for 2 formation laps. Also, yes, you did just see the truck on the bridge do a special 180. You also have all the sort of reverb effects from all the tunnels. They feel a little bit overdone. Also, well done on overtaking on the formation lap. I should really be clutching. Because, of course, having 2 formation laps and a 50 lap race, by the way, I haven't mentioned that, 50 laps. You know. So yeah, we've 52 laps to complete. Of course, 2 are automatically under caution by the formation lap. Okay, so we're gearing up for the green night. I just realized I didn't put any pit strategies in. I forgot to set them up. Too wide. It's gonna be one of those days. Not fun having to spin the car round. Just gonna set this on 70. Gotta be careful of the pit entry, because you're turning when the game slows you down. It can actually spin you around. I found that in practice. Yeah, we should be able to get to the end of the race now on one stop. So safety car's going to be in at the end of this lap. So we do have new tires. They are at some temperature, whereas everyone else's will probably be stone cold still, as never really got going. There we go. Hopefully we don't have a crash immediately this time. Oh! That's my own fault. understeer there. Nice if I could actually get an apex without hitting the wall. In too quickly. Yeah, this is in qualifying as well. That's a safety car. Yeah, well. You see how that braking can just spin you around. Yeah, might as well pit because both the people that spun are pitting. I wonder if we'll get safety car in this lap, since everyone has recovered quite quickly. One more time. Didn't realize the car was lapped already. Maybe someone got reset in an instant, of course. I've heard of possibilities of falling out of the map. That could have happened. But of course, if you roll onto your roof, you get reset to the pits and lose your lap. So, yeah, that makes sense. So we're getting ready for another restart then, end of this lap. Lapped car obviously has their lap back, but isn't going to get enough time to catch the queue. But hey, at least they're on the lead lap. Why is there such a big gap in front? Anyway, we're back to green. I was hoping that car was going to run wide so I could get a cut back on them. I hit the wall there. Still sliding through that right-hander. People really struggling at that part of the circuit. That car really struggling with the walls. Will give us a free place. So we're up to P9, or P8, sorry. That car braked harder there than I was expecting to. Surprised I didn't run into the back of them. Thought there might have been an opportunity for a move there. But it's going to be way too risky. Couldn't see where the apex was there behind the other car. Completely misjudged it. That's a brave move. But it's got us in front. Now we can go chasing after P6. He isn't too far in front here. We were a full second quicker than the car in front last lap. Rear starts stepping out there. Defending into T1. Yeah, I'd say if that right-hander doesn't really work. Nice wee battle though. Don't know if they've used any pushed passes. Of course, I'm saving mine for the end of the races we've done so far this series. Just hearing someone else got reset back to pit lane, and that's bumped us up to P6. Oh. Now, it would help if P5 actually sped up. You know what? Why not? Probably not a great decision, but I am. So we're gonna have one more lap here until we get going to green again. Going very slowly this time. Hope we don't do the whole lap at this pace. Take forever. I will say it's a bit unfair that they're driving so slowly to let this car catch up, but they didn't do that last time for the other driver. That is, that's quite unfair. This car's getting more of, of an advantage from the wave around. Someone's in the barrier. Oh yeah, that car's just parked on the apex. That's annoying. Safety car called. It's gonna be one of those races. Might get going again this lap. I mean, that's lap 19 of 52. I mean, we're not far into the race, are we? Yeah, we haven't really had a proper green run of green flag laps. Yep. Confirmation safety car in at the end of this lap. There they crash under safety car there. Here we go then again. That's not a great line through turn 1. Right-hander is so awkward. Big snap trying to put down the power there. Just about. Hold on to P8 now. Car off on the left there. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, 2 people in front of me hit the wall. Got away with it, and then I didn't think I was going to clip it, but yeah, I must just sort of drifted over slightly. Yeah, Yeah, this race is getting frustrating real quick. So safety cars go be in at the end of this lap again. Don't know why I all suddenly checked up there. Again, just the understeer. That person got fed into the wall. Three wide into that chicane is not ideal. But we still do pick up a place. Up to P7 now. safety car called right in the middle of that corner. And it's just not a corner you can back out of. You're on the limit of grip when you turn into it. So if you hit the brakes, it's like... If you hit the brakes, you know, the car's just not going to turn anymore. You slide wide into the wall like that. Well, we're going to slow up to 4th place now. There is a lap car between in this pack. So I think we'll have one more lap, and then we'll go green. Looks like everyone has made a pit stop now. We'll be getting into the second half of the race, pretty much. Yeah, I think it is 90s Vancouver. So here we go then. Like 6th safety car restart. No, great launch. I got very lucky there with how I hit that inside wall. That's a horrible final corner. Try and make a cutback serve on 2 cars. Had to avoid that car going for a dive bomb. Crash between 2 cars there. At least we seem to be getting into a run of green flag laps here. Keep misjudging serve that wall on the outside. keep misjudging the walls in general, to be honest. Wide for this second apex there. Lock up. Such a tricky traction zone. Do like that we're getting into green flag rhythm here. Way too much carb. Or turned in way too soon. Yeah, field really has spread out. That's probably partly the reason why we've not had any recurring safety cars. Or we've gone to this rhythm of this long green flag run. Safety car called. So we've less than half a fuel tank left. I don't think we'll get to the end on this. How many laps is there to go? What was that? I'll be 15 when we cross the line. Yeah, I'm not sure we're using less than 2% a lap. But whatever we need for the final stint. Oh, a lot of cars pitting. Which, to be honest, isn't... Yeah, I mean, you can definitely make it to the end of the race now. I would say next pit stop, next safety car we pit and try and take a set of alternates to the end. Safety car's in at the end of this lap. There we go. It's going to be a tricky restart with the tires the way they are. Ah, that wasn't bad. Certainly not looking to make any positions up here. Not with these tires. Look how difficult traction was there. Nearly ran into the back of them, had to check on mid-corner, really put a snap into the car. Yeah, maybe pitting might have been a good idea. That's a big snap. Very late on in the corner too. It'll get better as we bring the tires back up to temperature. That's weird. How many laps do we have left? 10. Ah. In fact, I don't think that spin cost me any places, but... yeah. Gonna have all our pushed passes to use. Good to know the tires are client side. So we're gonna have one more lap under safety car. And then there'll be 8 laps of racing, hopefully. Right, ready for hopefully the final restart then. Pretty sure car behind passed before the start-finish sign, which isn't allowed. That'll be another safety car. all the cars are already here, and they're like, oh, want to keep it slow. It's like literally everyone's already in the queue. So P7 then for the final restart. Might be able to make a couple of positions, hopefully. Yeah, I'll just see how it goes. It's been a tough race so far. I've not been driving great, in all honesty. We'll see how it goes for the remaining 6 laps. That's just asking for a crash, the 2 cars behind me. Why? That was abysmal. Abysmal, that was. So one final safety car restart. Hopefully it isn't as dreadful as what we've just had. No more safety cars for the entirety of the race. So hopefully we can keep it clean. Trying to burn a little bit of fuel, I'll get some brake temp. So here we go. 4 laps to go. I love being punished for someone else's mistake. No idea where their two are going, but towards the wall. Let's see if we can catch the two in front. Hopefully they'll fight and slow each other down. That's not a good way to catch up. Understeer in the final corner. 2 laps to go. Watch the rejoin. Maybe a chance at P3 here. Ooh, that's another mistake from them. A little bit of a lock up there. I think they're really struggling with their tires. Well, they especially will be if they had a spin. But as long as we don't make any more mistakes here for this final lap, we'll take a podium place. And that's P3. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't think I deserved P3. My driving in the first half of the race was wasn't great. Wasn't great. Yeah, again, 2 street circuits, 2 podiums. I'm not too sure what to think of that race. Yeah, it was something. It was something indeed. Oh, there's no ground there. Uh, I seen a escape road on the map. I was like, oh, that you know, if you need to, that could be something you can use. But I was like, ooh, glad I didn't because it does not exist. Yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. I know we usually do Art of Rally, but since a recent Windows update, Xbox controllers, for some reason, are apparently causing issues, from what I've heard in games, and have seen um, in Art of Rally. I can only do one stage before the game starts really stuttering and kind of becomes unplayable. Um, so yeah, that is going to do it for today's stream. We'll be back next week for the final round of the IndyCar Series. That will be at Road America, so it will be. Um, Looking forward to it. It should be an interesting circuit. I'm not sure how it'll go. It could go anyway. But yeah, interesting. Hopefully, hopefully we'll have our best sort of road course permanent circuit finish because we've not been great at the 2 permanent circuits so far with what we have. Where did we? Nürburgring for the 3rd round um, wasn't too great. It wasn't looking too bad until I made a late mistake. Um, and then I'm trying to remember what was the first round. Autopolis, yes. Yeah, Autopolis didn't go too well for us either. So yeah, hopefully we can actually have a good race to finish the season. Not on good form on the permanent circuits, but yeah, that race especially, driving wasn't the greatest. Just lucked into other people also having issues, and yeah, feels like a very undeserved 3rd place. I have to say, but yeah, that's how it goes. Sometimes I have to take those results, and yeah. So yeah, that will do it. Thank you very much, Ice and Geeky, for chatting, and anyone else lurking throughout stream and or watching the back. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully, I'll see you back next week, on Tuesday for the final round of the IndyCar Series. Yeah, looking forward to. Hopefully, it can be a good one. Yeah. In the meantime, there aren't any plans this week. No plans for the rest of the week. We'll be starting a new The Ultimate series next Wednesday, hopefully. It was meant to start tomorrow, but got pushed back a week. So yeah, we'll have that to look forward to. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, since I won't be around. And yeah, until next time, take care. See you next time. Bye bye.